Hello friends, welcome to our channel Knowledge Amplifier, and in my this particular video I am going to show you the MATLAB demonstration of the mapping from XY coordinate system to one special parameter space where the parameters are an angle and one more parameter is one length, where the angle is basically the angle between the perpendicular drawn from the origin to the straight line and the positive x-axis, that is this alpha, and this particular length, okay, that is perpendicular length. Okay, based on these two we will form one parameter space and we will try to show you that how we have resolved the problem of the vertical line or infinite slope in case of Hopf transformation, which we have got in our slope intercept form. Okay, so here different notations are taken in different books, does not matter, once you know the concept and that's all. Okay, this may be sometimes written as rho, this may be sometimes written as theta. Okay, so someone say theta rho parameter space or theta rho space, you can say alpha p space, does not matter, but the concept is one angle one length, these two space will be there, and the equation of straight line is we have achieved x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to p. For detailed derivation you can check my previous video. The link of complete playlist I will be providing in the description box, where you can access all the videos of image processing serially. Okay, now let us go to that particular same code which I have shown you while discussing the problem which we have which we have got in Hopf transformation while taking the MC plane, that is while taking the slope intercept formula. We have taken our 2 points as one is 2,1, another one is 2,2. Okay, so 2,1, 2,2, you just consider x-axis same, y-axis different, that means one vertical line, right? So slope is infinite because tan 90 degrees is infinite, and theta in this particular case the line joining these 2 points will obviously 90 degree, right? So now let us just have one recall of the problem. We have taken sims MC, that is M and C parameter space, and then I have made two equation. Okay, you know that y equal to mx plus c, so c equal to minus of mx plus y. So if you just put first point 2,1, you will be getting c equal to minus of m into 2 plus 1. I am using f plot to plot that and giving hold on to plot the second curve on the same figure window, and for 2,2 point, that is the equation, and I am plotting. And in another figure window I am basically taking those 2 points 2,2 and 1,2, I am joining those two, okay, using one straight line, and same particularly to highlight those two end points I am using one more plot using red color and circular shape. Okay, title is XY plane and this title is MC plane, right? Control A, evaluate selection. All right, now here we will be getting two figure window which beautifully explains the problem which we are getting in Hopf transformation. So here suppose this is my one point, this is my another point, we can clearly see that there is a line joining these 2 points, but if you just see the same representation in MC plane, these two lines are basically parallel, so they will never intersect, and as a result we will not be getting the particular M and C value. Okay, so to sort out this problem, I have told you that we can take another parameter space where for any orientation of our data points the parameter will never go to infinite. Okay, now let us check the same same scenario in rho and theta plane, where theta or the angle is basically x-axis, rho is that is distance or perpendicular height or perpendicular length from origin to the straight line is basically my y-axis. Okay, so here is the code I have written: CLC clear all, close all, warning off. Let me just remove close all part so we can compare, and here I am giving figure. Okay, let me give here, yes, and then I am taking my first equation. Okay, 2 cos alpha plus sin alpha, this is nothing but x cos theta plus sin theta, right? See, let's check the expression, x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to p. All right, so here if you observe what I have written, x cos alpha, so 2 cos alpha plus y sin alpha 2,1 point y equal to 1, so p equal to 2 cos alpha plus sin alpha, plotting that. And next one 2 cos alpha plus 2 sin alpha, because 2,2 point, hold off, because I have used here hold on, so I am using hold off and grid on to find out the intersection point easily. Okay, control A, evaluate selection. Obviously we can clearly say that this will be kind of sinusoid because cos and sine terms are there, and we are getting the same here also. Now you just compare these three different outputs. Okay, so here this particular one is my in points in xy plane, which is vertical line. In MC plane fails to give us the M and C value in the parameter space because they are horizontal line, parallel lines, so they will never intersect. But if you just observe this particular theta rho plane, where theta is my x-axis or angle is my x-axis and y-axis is the rho or the perpendicular height, then these two curves, each sinusoid is for one individual point as 2 points, so 2 sinusoids we are getting, and these two sinusoids are intersecting at many points. Okay, let me make this bigger. Okay, so let us try to find out one intersection point. See here, grid is perfectly matching with this intersection, so this intersection point will be taking 0 and 2. Okay, so my rho value is 2 and theta value is 0. Okay, all right, so now put theta or alpha equal to 0 and rho equal to 2 here. What you will be getting? You will be getting x cos 0 plus y sin 0 equal to 2. That is nothing but x equal to 2, because sine 0 is 0, so y sin 0 term will vanish, so x equal to 2 is our equation. And if you just observe our actual equation, this is nothing but x equal to 2 in our xy coordinate plane, right? Why x equal to 2? Because see, although y value is changing but x is not changing, that means x coordinate value is constant, and that is what? That is 2. So from the basic mathematics itself, we can say that the line joining 2, 1 and 2, 2 is x equal to 2, which we are getting using our Hooke transformation also, because here we can clearly see the two sinusoids are intersecting at many points. You can take any one of them. I am taking this one because grids are perfectly matching, so it is easier for us to calculate this to get the value of this point. So it is 0, angle is 0, and my perpendicular length is 2, so x equal to 2. And how I am getting x equal to 2? By simply putting in this equation, right? So see here, our problem of Hooke transformation which we have achieved while using the MC plane or slope intercept formula is completely removed when we are using parameter space formed by the normal equation of the straight line. And why this is called normal equation or normal form of straight line? Because we are plotting the normal or perpendicular from origin to that straight line, and we are deriving everything. So this is perpendicular, right? So this is called normal form, as simple as that, right? So this is all for this video. All the codes will be posted in the description box. Take that, run it in your MATLAB, feel that concept. How this same concept you can apply in images, I am going to discuss in my next videos. Thank you for watching.